What's going on, guys? So today I am out here at Explore USA in Boerne, Texas, and we are going to take a look at this really cool Grand Design Momentum G-Class, kind of a strange open deck toy hauler. This thing is super cool, and I think a lot of people are going to get a kick out of it, so hang tight. I'll be right back. Okay, before we get too much further, let's take a look at the numbers on this unit. So this trailer has a gross vehicle weight rating of 12,000 pounds. It has a cargo capacity of 3,498 pounds. This is relatively heavy when loaded, and it's actually quite heavy even when it's empty. And that's largely in part due to the frame that is designed to be able to carry more equipment, be able to carry things on the back, such as toys. Now, in my opinion, something like this, 3/4 ton, 1 ton single rear wheel towable, you don't necessarily need a dually, even though it may offer you some stability that you might be looking for, especially considering that back deck and the chances that whatever you put back there can take enough weight off the front to cause instability if you're not careful. You know, so the biggest, safest platform to use to tow this would probably be a dually. However, it's probably not absolutely needed. A 3/4 ton properly spec'd or a 1 ton single rear wheel truck should be fine. 16-inch E-rated tires, and this is running twin 6,000 pound axles. Let's take a look in some of these hatches. You have a small storage hatch right here. Right here is going to be your Onan generator. Has the QG 4000. Back here you have your wet bay. I like how they put their wet bays on units like this, very fifth wheel style, so it's not just ports sticking off the side of the unit. Very nice. This does not have frameless windows. This is going to be the back of your furnace. Stepping over here, you're going to have your 30 amp connection in the back of your water heater. This slide on this side is going to be a Schwinn-Tech slide mechanism right here. Looking underneath, you have your sewer connections and all of your valves. This is going to be riding on a 10-inch I-beam frame. Has a little boxed section right there just to lift the chassis up a hair. Coming right here, you can see that this runs Goodyear Endurance tires. So it has a good tire on it, and that's something that I think a lot of people are starting to see on travel trailers. You still have some of your lower end tires, but a lot of these units now are coming standard equipped with Goodyear Endurance tires. This does not have a suspension equalizer. That would have been nice to see, specifically because of this large ramp here at the back. It does have a walk-on roof, and you have a ladder off the side that folds flush against the side when you are going to be towing it. Over here is your fueling station, so you still get your fuel tanks to be able to, you know, have fuel for the toys that you bring and put on this ramp. One thing you want to keep in mind is if you look at this ramp, it sits completely behind the rear axles, which means any weight you add to this is going to remove weight from the front. Now, because the bulk of this trailer is up front, you're already going to have a significant amount of tongue weight on the back of your tow vehicle, specifically because of that. So whenever you put something back here, it's going to remove some of that tongue weight, but it's going to lend itself to balancing out the rig a little bit more effectively. So they've designed this so whenever you place your weight back here, it removes the tongue weight you need to give you the right amount. But you're going to want to keep an eye on that. So having something like a weigh-safe hitch, something that can let you know and monitor exactly how much tongue weight you're transferring to your truck, is going to be very important. On this side, you can see that it has an aluminum flip-out step, plus you have a little gate to get access to the back here. Here's the other side of your suspension. Now that we're up front here, let's take a look inside of this storage area. So you have a good size storage here. So this is going to be set up for just about anything that won't fit in the other side. Plenty of storage to be able to carry, you know, some chairs, maybe a small folding table, and maybe a few supplies. You could easily fit, you know, brooms, mops, things like that in here as well. You have your outside speakers, power supply, and this is going to be the back side of your refrigerator. So on the opposite side, you have the back side of your stove, and on this side, you're going to have the back side of your refrigerator. Let's take a look inside of this Grand Design Momentum G-Class 29GO. Okay, so as we step inside, you can see you have your lounger chairs right here, nice rocking chairs. You have a nice sofa here. This is definitely wider than a love seat, so that's going to fold out into a bed. And then you have your TV, entertainment center, and some storage here off to the side, plus your fireplace beneath it. Has pleated blinds. I kind of wish it had the day-night roller shades, but not all manufacturers have gone to including those as standard equipment yet. But it would be cool to see them on here. You have some storage right here. Then your controls are up here, your own-end controls, and then your power control system. And then some more storage beneath. Panning around this way is your kitchen area. You have some nice large cabinets up there, cutting board over your sink basin, and this is a stainless steel sink basin. Plus you have some storage off to the side here, a lot of storage actually, and you have a trash can underneath here. Coming back this way, you have your 3-burner gas cooktop, compact microwave. A lot of room in these cabinets, and then you have some more storage up here even. And I like that it's on struts. 3 drawers right here, another drawer for larger pans and things beneath the actual oven. And then right here you have an elevated bed system. So you can see the rails off to the side on that side, and this side uses cables, but this lowers down to give you additional sleeping space. Now when this is down, it's likely going to block the TV, and this actually acts as your main bed. So you could either use this as a bed or you could use this as a bed, because when you go to the front of this unit, it's bunkhouses. So you have a bunk up here and you have a bunk down here. The storage that you saw outside is underneath there. This is your front wardrobe, which is actually quite large. And then you have more wardrobe space there, plus a cabinet up top, and some curtains right here to give you some privacy. You have a nice pocket style door here, or at least a sliding door here to close off the bathroom. Good size shower. If there's one thing I can definitely appreciate about Grand Design, is they generally put very good sized shower units inside of their travel trailers even. Plus a lot of space right here. I like that you can be right in front of the actual sink basin. You have a lot of storage space in there, a lot of cabinets. They definitely utilize the inside space of this Momentum very well. Now let's step out to the back of this unit, because I know this is what a lot of people came to see. Air conditioning controls. This unit only has 1 air conditioning unit, and it is going to be right above here actually. Doesn't really have the length to require 2. This space right here is only about maybe 22 feet long. So stepping out on the back party deck area slash ramp slash, I don't know, garage parking space. You have a really robust back gate area here. Looks like it can definitely hold the weight of pretty much any toy you're going to load on it. And you have your rails around the side. Something cool with this, oh, there we go. Check that out. So this is going to be your outside kitchen area. You have a griddle right there, plus you have your sink, stereo, storage right there, and a TV already mounted out here. Small compact refrigerator. Very nice setup back here. Plus you have an awning above, and it is wired for a Furrion wireless backup camera. I can't imagine the perspective you would get off of that thing would be very helpful, simply because the angle that it would be casting downwards. But very cool setup. I mean, if you're looking for something like this, which a lot of people are, especially if you have toys and things you want to lock down, this might be perfect for you. Again, keep in mind, this entire back deck is behind the rear axles, so whatever you load on here is going to remove weight from the front of the trailer. So just be careful that you're monitoring how much weight you're removing. You don't want to put so much weight back here just because something fits that you remove so much tongue weight that it becomes unsafe to tow. But this gives you a really good idea of just how much space some of these large garages can take up in the back of an RV, and understanding how that affects your tongue weight is going to be very important. That's why a lot of people like to get things like waist safe hitches, things that give you at least an idea before you use your weight distribution hitch of what type of weight you're transferring to the truck. Anyways guys, I sure hope you've enjoyed this video. The price for this unit is going to be on their website, because they didn't actually post the price inside of this unit. Otherwise I would have shared it. But if any of you guys want to play a game real quick and you want to look on their website, I'm guessing that this unit's going to have probably an MSRP of about $60,000, $65,000, and probably a sales price of about $45,000, $50,000. So we'll find out. Anyways, guys, if you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you all very soon.